be thinking right now. I don't know what you're thinking. Yeah, it's some things that you have in your heart right now. I don't know, but God knows because God is all knowing and God is all knowing. He knows everything about us. We can't hide anything from Him. Look what He says right here, the lesson and focus. It says, as human beings, we all have a desire to be accepted and belong somewhere. We search for our relationship. We search for relationship. Where can relationship? Where we can be where we can be ourselves and still love. I like that. We want relationship. You want to be involved in a relationship where you can be accepted and you can be loved. And watch this right here. Not only can you be accepted and loved, but you know what? Well, you can be yourself. Nobody want to be in a relationship where you have to front. Nobody has to want to be in a relationship where you have to front your way through it and try to front your way out of things. You want to be accepted and you want to be in love. You want to be in that type of relationship where you can be accepted among people. And who would want to be accepted? You want to be real. You want to be who you are. You don't want to be fake. You want to be who you are, and you want to be real. And so when you look at this right here, this is what the summons is saying. We want these type of relationships. Don't you want that relationship where you can be who you are and you can be real, where you don't have to fake and do anything to be accepted by anyone? That's what the Lord wants for us. And so as we get ready to look into this lesson and dive into it, let's look at this right here. A couple of things I want to bring out about our lesson. A couple of points I want to bring out about us with our lesson. And the first thing I want to look at God's knowledge. Yeah, that God is all knowing. God's knowledge. God is all knowing. God knows everything because He is all knowing. Yeah, in other words, when you look at this right here, the omnipotence of God. God is omnipotent. God is all knowing. We can't hide no thoughts from God. We can't think that God don't know anything about our thoughts because God is what? All knowing. He knows everything. He knows what's in your heart. So let's look at this right here. Look at this something that says right here in verse number 1. He said, "Oh Lord," he said, "Thou hast searched me and known me." Number one, there's something that said, "Lord, you search me and you know me." You've already searched me and you already know me. You've already examined me. You already looked at me. You already been inside. You know everything about me. We're going to see in a minute what the Bible says we're fearfully and wonderfully made. God put us together. God designed us the way He wanted us to design us. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. He said, "You are all knowing, Lord. You know everything about me. You've already searched me." He said, "You've already known me." Yeah. If you create something, get what? You know everything about it. If you put something together, you know everything about it. Yeah. And she says, you're all knowing. Yeah. He says, "You know everything about me. There's nothing that I can hide from you because you are all knowing." Watch this right here. It's amazing how we feel like, well, if now in order for us to communicate with people, in order for us people to know what we got to tell them, or they got to see us. But guess what? God